Hey Wombi, how are you, mate? Hey Nightbot, we've got Mark. I'm sorry, Mark, Aussie Mark in chat with me. My phone is going off again. I can't answer the phone. I've just gone live. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm on Welker Farms. I've actually been playing around with the Welker Farms for the last few days. Doing a bit of editing and all that sort of stuff, changing a few things around and everything. Blah blah blah. Right. What I've done so far, I'll start with the shop. The shop here, alright, you can hear me alright? Yep. The shop right here, actually what I'll do, I'll actually shut my music off for us. My other little keyboard's not working at the moment, so I can't turn it off randomly. We have the shop here, right? The problem with the shop, I've turned the shop around. Now the trailers, the vehicles and all that sort of stuff face out that way. They were facing into the fence. And so therefore the trailer...
Oh, awesome, you fixed that.
Yeah, the front of the trailers and that here would be here, and you'd have to try and squeeze the truck in around here and all that sort of crap and blah, blah, blah. So I fixed that.
Get something to smash them and turn them around.
Yeah, smash them and turn it. That's right, yeah. Right, the next thing, I've left this here, right? I didn't put any markers in or anything else. Right, round the corner here to the actual shop entrance. Right, I'll go right around here so you guys... Now, ATMs don't usually go inside an office. I've stuck it outside on the wall. So you can go to the ATM, get your money out on the side of the wall. Now the shop, you actually have to come in here and go to the shop in here. So you're actually in the office to go to the shop. Because what you do is walk into the office to go buy stuff. What else is beeping at me now? Something else is beeping. But that much crap going on here, it's just things beeping at me and carrying on. And there we go. Yeah, Emily's phone's on charge. Hey, Major, how are you, mate? So there you go. Now the shop, you actually go into the office to buy stuff now, and the ATM now is out on the wall. Right, so that's the shop done and dusted. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hook up these trailers very quickly, and we're going to drive up, I think, just to have a look. Now I've actually got seasons on in here. I've got the Montana season as well, so... all that's in here, blah, blah, blah. Seasons is actually on. I was actually going to turn it off for a certain reason that you'll see very shortly. I'm going to hit that motorbike for a six-wheeler. I was actually going to put a quad bike in, but I like those wheelers. So I thought I'd chuck them in. Oh, hang on, hit that. Damn what? It's going to be tight. Nope. Alright, we'll use it. Little quad here, or the motorbike here. So I've changed not that much, just a few little things. So it's a little bit more like the real place. So hopefully it'll be all good. How do I quiet on it? Hey, you been, Wombi? Come on, hook up. You can hook up. Wait, can't hook up there. Come on, I know you guys hook up. Would be good if I got it right. But anyway, I've got a few little new things in. There we go. There we go.
He's using different ones.
Who?
You know, I was telling you about that test thing I was going to do. The 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Well, he said it was Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and creamy soda. So I got sent to get Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and creamy soda. This guy's using the red creamy soda, not the brown creamy soda.
Alright.
Like, it's supposed to be called nuclear cola, but damn it.
Andy, how are you, mate? Chris Gaming is anyone on Twitch says hi. Oh, hey, how you going? How you doing? Good, mate. I'm doing good. I think restream chat is... Oh, hang on. Sorry. Once again, I forgot. I've got to bring my restream chat up. How you going, Chris? Just give me a second, mate. I'll just bring restream chat up again. I forgot to... what I've got to do with restream chat is bring it up, reconnect and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I've got to. I forgot to reconnect, so I just closed it and restarted it. So let's see. Oh, all right. There we go. Now she's all coming through. Holy crap! Right. Andy, can you go over and just say hello in chat over there? Flashing at me, so it's all coming through. Welcome. Yep, there we go. Now it's all working. There we go. Right, boom. Girls got there. Yep, thank you very much. All right, mixer should be good, I think. Everything should be good. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, if you notice, I'm trying to match the stuff that Nick and his family have. This is the truck that their driver, I can't remember the goddamn guy's name now. Their driver they get in to come and help them out. He runs a triple axle Peterbilt. There you go. There's a triple axle Peterbilt. So yeah, there we'll get going. I won't get actually on this one. Right, so that's the shop. Now, there's not much else to see right here at this present time. I haven't changed anything else around here. I was going to do some stuff down this end of the neck of the woods, but I've sort of left it a little bit. Now, I'm actually thinking about putting a water plane in. Because watching a couple of Nick's really old videos and all that sort of stuff, actually old streams, they got flooded out and all that sort of stuff, and I thought this would be interesting if there was just slight little bits of water through the fields and all that sort of stuff and on the roads and everything. So I was thinking about getting one massive big water plane and just slowly bringing it up so there's little bits of water everywhere, which I think would be really good. Hey Michael, how are you, man? But yeah, so you know, that's just something that I was thinking about. But anyway, you might notice something as we get in now. I've got the big buds in as well. The big buds. I don't even have the DLC. So how's that? Oh, the big buds. They're a mod. Someone's modded them out, which is awesome. So, but this is a pretty simple map, as it is. Well, it's all done. Now you can see. Oh, we'll pull up right there. Now, you can see something right there in front of us. Right beside that tree, I've put the ditches in with water all the way through. Not exactly how they are. It's a bit hard watching videos and streams and that, trying to figure out exactly where they all are and all that sort of stuff and everything. So, yeah. So, there's one of the big buds over there. It's the 747 over there with a 325 and I think a 450 over there. There's also, now I can't get a Peterbilt, but I don't think it's a Peterbilt. I actually think it's a Kenworth. The white truck that pulls their water trailer around, I think that's a Kenworth. I've got a couple other Peterbilts there. I've still got a few more things to get and everything though. Alright. Now this is Nick's truck over here. Look, that trailer didn't land properly when it came in. Now, that's Nick's truck right there. So we'll just park this up. Right, there's Nick's truck. That's his truck, well, his family's truck. Anyway. A couple of trailers on it and all that sort of stuff. Now, here's another bud here. Well, that's the 320, sorry, not 325. Got the front end loader. I was going to put the John Deere one in. I still might yet, I don't know. Heavy, how you going? Jono, how are you, man? Oh, we might skip
I'm back.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Right, so I've got the water trailer, or the fertilizer trailer, the water trailer, whatever you want to call them. We've got a fuel trailer there as well. We've got a little John Deere. The John Deere I like. Got the Poos. He's sitting there as well. Got just a case tractor as well, front end loader. There's another Peterbilt. Now these just truck and tractor and that for her. Keep her nice and happy. I'll go over there in a minute. Right. So we'll just drop the motorbike here for a sec. Right, there's the Cedars and the 320. There's a 320 there. I've got John Deere plow. I was going to get another plow and all this sort of stuff. I've been searching around for it and everything. But yeah. But anyway, if you haven't noticed already, you can see there's actually grass here you can mow. It's not the thatched grass that's out there. I'm on seasons. Seasons is actually running. So this grass will grow outside of that. Now, in here, we have one and only the Brute. There he is. He's sitting there. That's the Brute. We also have what they have there, a John Deere Bobcat. So we've got that there, and there's Nick and his brother there. arms, whatever they call him. Hollywood, they call Nick named him. So, in real life, there's actually a wall there with a door. The office is all shut off and everything, and blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But anyway, right, now, I haven't changed anything in here or anything like that. I've just gone and got all the equipment now. The only things I've changed is the grass is here. I've changed it to grass. This pole is non-collision. The reason why this pole is non-collision is because the reset point is exactly here, and certain things, when you reset the damn things, get stuck on the pole. So now I've taken the collision out of the pole. No collision there. There's no collision on this little shrub here, because a little shrub, you can basically, especially equipment like this, would just go straight through the... Right. The other thing I've done here, as you can see here, here's the sign. I've put the rocks and that around, just like on the farm. There's big rocks around the sign and all that sort of stuff, not tiny little things. Even enlarged the sign, being big and all that sort of stuff. I've taken the trees out of here because there's no trees here. Now, there was 3 or 4 trees here. So I've taken the trees out of there to make it look more like the real farm. Now, here's the other thing. I put the rocks around here as well because they've got rocks around there as well, along with the grass and all that sort of stuff. And all this along here as well, along with the hedge and everything. So now that actually looks like more like their house. I'm not sure what is over in here. I do not know. I haven't seen a video or a stream or anything that Nick's done that shows that. So, yes. And what else have I done? I have, well, there's Nick's ute there. I want to put the Welker farm emblem on it, the works, everything. But I think Nick got someone else has done that already for Nick, so perhaps they might release it. I don't know. Now, what I have done here, moved the rocks a couple of bits, a little bit around, put sandy sort of dirt there and all that sort of stuff. I've got a barbecue here, so there's a pool, there's a barbecue. So there's Nick there. Now, I have moved these trees. These trees you can actually see are out here, even though it isn't exactly right. Oh, it didn't. Looks like that chair leg's out of the ground yet. I didn't straighten that up properly. I put a couple of chairs here and all that sort of stuff, and then up here. And then some more trees here, because there is trees here. Now, there is actually a road that goes straight down past these sheds. This shed's meant to be back more and all that stuff. And blah, blah. Right, now, here's the bigger thing. I've redesigned this here and put augers. You actually empty out on there. So that's where you empty out on there. Instead of actually just tipping... Well, actually, you couldn't even fill these up. Sorry. There was no tip triggers or anything here, nothing. These were just standing there being whatever, just looking whatever. Tweaky Fox, how you going? Welcome to the stream. So there you go. So
run down the street.
Yep. Hey, no, how you going, man? Yeah, so that's what I've done here. So now you can actually fill these silos up and empty them separately to the other one. So you can put so much of whatever you want in here and that, and have so much in the other one. Now, as you can see, all of that, I've just changed. I haven't really changed all that much. Now we'll get on the bike. We'll go for a cruise. But I haven't really changed all that much. These, just put water in there, little creek, little ditches and all that sort of stuff. I haven't taken the collisions out of there or anything yet. I like what you have done. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Didn't take me all that long to do and all that sort of stuff. Now, there is a couple of little little shrub trees and stuff along these fields. I still haven't found them all. I wasn't really bothered about them just yet because they're pretty simple. You just got to fly and take the collisions out of them and all that sort of stuff. Right, I haven't adjusted any of the fields or anything like that, but nothing like that. Not too bad. Yeah, cool. Cheers, man. Yeah, so now what I've done is put an auger there. Now this is just the fertilizer, so you basically just pull up and away it goes. You don't fill these up. They are a sale point. Hey Croman, how are you, man? Tweak Fox, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to my Twitch channel. So these, it's just a fill point. You don't actually fill these up there. You buy the fertilizer from here. I could change that out and make it that you have to fill these up with fertilizer so you can use it, like Nick and his brother and dad do, and all that sort of stuff. The same with the seed ones down here as well. I could change these out as well. So yeah, I could probably change them out so you've got to fill them up with seed and all that sort of stuff, blah blah blah. I might not, I don't know yet. 19's around the corner, so I'm not going to go overboard with it. Mixer restream working, thank you Andy. Awesome. Right, now same here, look what I've done here. We have now the auger sitting here, you can drive over the damn thing as much as you goddamn want. You empty there. Now I'll even show you here. Now you can see that little box that sits up. Alright. Might be an idea if I move this out of the way first. Might see. Move that out of the way there. If I walk over here now and stand here and press 5, there. Now you'll see the box. Just see that, I don't know, can you guys see that box? That box there? See the box in the air? That's your trigger. That's your storage trigger, empty trigger, whatever you want to call it, and all that sort of stuff. I have made that small that you basically just about have to have the trailer on top of the damn thing to empty it, which is what you got to do in real life. So that's that there, and then let's get rid of that. Right now, and here, I watched a video of Nick emptying out the bins. The big silage bins. So I sort of mocked up something here. Hey babe. So I sort of mocked up something here with a blower, and that all empties out from there and all that sort of stuff. So with an old lizard tractor, something, whatever it is, like a lizard, I think. Yeah, that's a lizard. So yeah, but that's what I've done from there, and that's basically about it. I haven't changed any of this around or anything like that. That's basically all I've done so far. Not that much. I was working on it a little bit yesterday, just getting things right and making sure it looks good, making sure everything works. That was the main thing, making sure everything works and all that sort of stuff and everything. Now I've got the harvesters are here. They're locked away. They will come out later on because they need seeding. They're all in here. Now I'm using I was going to get some mod ones to use, but I'm using the 7100s, two 7100s there. I was going to get some mod ones and put the flags and everything on that Nick and his father has on them and all that sort of stuff. But as I said, I don't know if I'm going to go full stick with this because 19 is just around the corner and all that sort of stuff. So that's basically it. So, and if Nick does end up seeing this stream, if he actually does, well, I hope he thinks it's quite good and he quite likes it and that, and if he wants it, he can have it. So I don't know if I'll release this. I have no idea. I might not. I still think about doing a few more things, as in the water plane and all that sort of stuff and everything. I'm even thinking about putting mud in here as well, so there's a bit of mud to go along with the water and all that sort of stuff, and a few little birds floating around, and I don't know, some animals running around, like a couple of dogs running around, because there's dogs and cats running around the house and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, but as you can see there, you can see the water plane there, all in there and all that sort of stuff and everything. So yeah, so basically now, it looks, now I could speed up time for these right now, but what we'll do, I'll shut him in. I've got the list done, so we go straight to Nick's ute. Now I've got the 5th wheel on there, and it works. It takes a bit of getting on there, but it goes on there and it works. So Nick, if you see this, mate, you can put your 5th wheel on you and use that. I haven't modified this ute whatsoever. As Nick says, when he actually played the game with this actual ute, it actually does have a little bit too much grunt on in the lower gears and all that sort of stuff. So I'll probably downgrade that if I do end up modifying all that stuff. So we got the ute, then we've got the first bud to do work, second bud to do work. Oh, I've just opened that up. Second bud to do work as well, and all that sort of stuff. Now I've just laid them out around here like they're just about ready to go, sort of thing. But we need to do some or buying of some fields to start with. That's one thing we really need to do. But we'd end up doing some ploughing and all that sort of stuff for the fields. Now here's the third bud, sorry, that's just sitting here as well. Here's Brute's inside. He'll go with the fertilising and all that sort of stuff and everything. Then we've got the pond. and so forth all the way through there. That's the fertilizer truck straight up the ponds, and then the harvesters, because by then you're getting ready to harvest, do a bit of harvesting and all that sort of stuff. Hey, Bundy, checklist title failed. Ah, there we go. Didn't think they went through. I clicked on them, update, and it sort of bugged around there for a while. And I went, they'll be right, they'll come through. But anyway, there's Nick's truck. There's the guy that comes and drives for him with the triple axles and all that sort of stuff. Now here's the other one, which I could use for fertilizer or something. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Then we've got just all the way through. So yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, and then we got fees stuff. Now I do have down at the other end, because I know Nick and all them don't do this. I'll just scoot down here. We do have down this way, over this side, where the straw bale triggers and all that sale point and everything is. I'll have a look at that again in a minute, which is in this shed. That's your sale point for your straw and all that sort of stuff, and your eggs there. I've got a couple of balers. I've got the trailers and everything to pick them all up with stuff and blah. So that'd be like basically picking up the straw off the fields that we harvest and stuff and everything. So yeah, that's about it. That's basically all I've done to the map so far. Now I have noticed too. There is another thing I noticed. I was watching an old video of his this morning. Speaking of caravans, there is a caravan running fast enough back to the farm. There is a caravan next to one of the houses. I don't know if which is whose house and all that sort of stuff and everything. This one here, there's a caravan sits right there where that car is. So I might actually change the car out and put a caravan there, because they've actually got a caravan there. I don't know if it's still there or not. I haven't seen any recent footage of that area, so they've got a caravan there, so I might put a caravan there. Hey Fee, you behaving yourself? Nah, Fee never behaves herself. So basically that's it. I'll put a caravan there on that. And there usually a couple of cars are parked here, or one or two cars. Now here's another thing too. Over here in this section right here, there's usually some work utes and stuff hanging around here, so I might end up doing that as well. I want to get an old water truck, like this here, but a big water truck. They've got a number of trucks, actually, I've noticed, that they've got and all that sort of stuff. They've even got a grader and everything. Now, I want to get, there's an old tractor and plough that sits around here somewhere. An old plough and tractor that sits around here. I want to get them and place them there. There's some implement that sits around here somewhere. I just got to be careful where I place them, because this is the reset point right here. So I just got to be careful where I place them. So I might do next. See if this will start grow this grass, and then we can look at what the grass looks like. I don't know if it will. But big buds over there. There's the 747 right here. Yep. Big bud. So and that is, yep, the 450 right there. The 450's got LED lights in. I quite like it actually. But anyway, is that grass growing? Oh no, it's not. It doesn't grow when you have up that far. Right, we'll just go to the daytime. It is on winter, so I don't know how long it takes for it to grow, and I think I've got it set for 6 days. I haven't set seasons yet. I was only going to set it for 3 days. Yeah, it's going to take for. So yeah, so they can catch up. But yeah, overnight time. Check that out. They're really cool. A can of Coke there too, and everything. Awesome. I think Nick actually has one of these. I think he was actually playing this one. So it's got all the LEDs, and it sounds pretty cool. The only thing I have found with it though is the start time on it. It's a bit too long. I'm moving and it's still idle, and it doesn't come in until a little bit later. That's the only thing I found with this, but it works perfectly. It works everything. I don't like the hitch on the back of it much, but that hitch does disappear when you hook up to a trailer or the cedars and all that sort of stuff. Blah blah blah. Subway. Oh, you think it's Subway? But anyway, yeah, that's the big brute over there. That's the big boy there. This is the 450. They're 525 or something, I think it is. Their 525 is an actual 450, but the engine's been rebuilt and made a little bit bigger. That's why they call it the 525. And it's actually a second series bud or something. Yeah, but anyway, all those lots off me. It's even got beacons as well, this one. I like how they've sort of got the chrome on the back there. Hello. There. I think this guy's harvesting his field. Oh, look out! Because we don't own this field yet. So, anyway, so we must get growth out of here very, very soon. So it can catch up a bit. Yeah, so we're starting to get growth here now. But yeah, thing now. But everything else is still in its place. The chook pen is pretty close. Pretty close, but yeah. So yeah, but anyway, just go up there. You can see I wanted to add a few more trees in, and wanted to add a few other things, all that sort of stuff, just to make it a little bit. Oh, I've still got beacon on it. Grass isn't growing yet. What's going on with it? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Yeah, it should be growing. Oh, it's just hitting the growth. Yeah, see, I've got it on 9 days. That's all. Just hitting the growth state. A bit more. Something about irrigation. Oh, no, still not growing. Come on. Oh, here we go. Grass is still not growing, but anyway. You guys know what the grass looks like, and it does look really, really good. Grass and all that stuff and everything. Pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Grass is growing. Alright, we'll slow time down. You should have answered your phone. No, it's all good. So there you go. Now the grass is growing. It looks a bit better. Bit of grass growth around here now and all that sort of stuff and everything. You can mow this and everything. You can bale it. You can do whatever you want with it. Don't even have to cut it. The good thing about it, don't even have to cut it or anything like that now. Yeah, so that's what it's all looking like. I do have a fair few other mods in as well. I can show you guys. I've got caught. I've got mods here. These are all the buds here. I've got a couple of them. I've got an old Johnny there, my Johnny there as well. That's the Johnny we've already got in the game. There's Fee's tractor. So that's basically what I've got there. They're out of the what's the name pack? Huffman pack or whatever they're called. That little thing there, I thought I'd use if I only need a little bit of fertilizer or a little bit of seed or something. I can just grab some with that thing and just shoot it to one of the seeders or whatever and all that stuff. But there's the other big bud and all that sort of stuff. I've got load there. Now these are the trucks. I've got one of these trucks which would probably work pretty good. This is grain and all that sort of stuff. Takes whatever. Then I've got another truck there. These are all the trucks I've got in. I'm not using them all. There's only a handful of them that I'm using. Now the harvesters. Got those harvesters there like Fee likes. And then we've got my little Johnny there as well. We're actually using the in-game harvesters, which yep, 7100s, which is them ones there. And the headers and all that sort of stuff that comes with them. Nothing new there. So there. Got my sugar beet harvester in. Well, it's not my sugar beet harvester. It's actually on the mod hub. It's got the single wheel at the back, not the dual. and all that sort of stuff. That's you guys know about that. Now trailers, I've got this pack in. I've also got the sleeve as well, which is the what's the name? We've got those trailers. So we've got a number of trailers in as well. So they're all the trailers. I think they're more like the trailers I use, not these ones. That one there as well. The only thing I don't like about them is this front axle here is too far forward. Should be back a little bit more. But then again, in real life, they are a long trailer. They probably are better off a little bit forward and all that stuff. Yeah, they're the attachments to the sleeve. There's an auger there, another one there. That one there, I'm working on. It doesn't. You go to buy it and it don't come out of the shop, so there's an error with that somewhere. I'll find that Monday when I get time to have a look at it properly, all that sort of stuff. Now there's my John Deere plough, but I will be getting. Most likely we'll buy the big bud pack. It's only a few bucks now, stuff just to get the cultivator and that out of there. Now we've got the seeders here. The custom modding made them out of the big bud pack there. We've got Brute, he's there. We've got the irrigation now. I don't know if these are going to work on this map. There's only certain maps they work with, and you've got to actually take out, I think it's ground response, because these ones here won't work with ground response. These ones here, you've actually got to get this box, place it where you want it, go save game, go out, edit the XML file, go back into the game, and it's set up like that. That's what they're about. So it does take a little bit of mucking around. And I've got a new solid fertilizer. That only came out on US Mod Hub a couple of days ago, I think it was. So there's that one there as well. So, but they basically don't even fertilize their crop. They only put herbicides and that down, kill the grass and the broadleaf stuff and everything before they seed. They don't actually do much fertilizing in their crops at all. They rely on the rain and what rain they get and all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, that's a universal pack. I don't think we'll I do have these mowers in. You see, or I thought I had the job. No, I mustn't. Doesn't matter. This sort of stuff we don't really have to worry about too much because we won't be using it all that much on this map. That's not a bad trailer. The fifth wheel on the Ute works perfectly with that trailer there. And we're using those trailers, not that trailer, because Fee's truck's is purple, and I hooked them up the Fee's truck, so they're purple. You can change colour with those ones. What else we got here? A couple of log trucks here. A couple of Kenny log trucks. Another little trailer thing. That was auto load. That's an auto load spike. Might put a forklift down at the shop if we have to buy. Oh, we don't really have to. We don't need to buy a seed. There's the John Deere skiddy as well. All those attachments attached to it. We don't need to worry. I've actually got the chickens in the chicken mod as well, so we might actually place them in as well when we do end up playing this. We will play it from scratch. What I'll do, I'll take the vehicle file out of the save game and put it into a fresh map. So therefore, we start with vehicles exactly where we want them. There's the fifth wheel, and we do. We will be placing these around. These are the washers with the hose. If you watch the video that I'll release this afternoon, you'll see me using them in there. Okay. I do have the tow bar, but I'm actually going to get the chain now. There is a chain being released not long ago. I might get the chain and that, so because they use chains and all. There's the sprayer supports fuel well there. Here's the other fifth. Six wheeler. Yeah, there's the Ute there. 450. About it. They're for the hops is for the beer factory. I've got a beer factory and all that in there. So if we do find ourselves, needing something to do, now these are cool. I love these augers. They're awesome. That's basically what I laid out on the map. But the other ones that are laid out on the map don't actually triggers on them and all that sort of stuff to make them work. These ones, I'll show you. These actually come in game and they actually work. You actually hook them up to each other. Well, you don't actually hook them up. They go to each other and all that sort of stuff and everything, all that sort of stuff. We do have, yeah. So I've got the winery, the vineyard, the winery, and the pub in there. We've also that is bread and all of the bakery, beer factory, bees. I've got storage place for the potatoes and sugar beets and all that sort of stuff as well. I've got the egg collector too. There's the chicken stuff there as well. Don't even know why I've got that. That's doesn't work. I don't know why that doesn't work, but that's for the irrigation. Can't place that for some reason. I don't know why. Then we've got these storage bins too. So if we really wanted to go full on like real life, we can use the augers and fill up these storage bins and all that stuff as well. And we've even got a whiskey factory as well, and that's the raw add-on. So we've got a few things. I've even got this pack in it. Packies on the mod hub. And that's about it. So I will now scoot down to shop and I'll just show you. This thing flies, so it won't take us long to down it. But yeah, so far it seems to be, everything. I'm getting everything working, all that sort of stuff. They haven't had no problems. Now I'm actually thinking I've got Aussie Farms running as well at the moment. I'm actually thinking about modifying that a little bit as well, but that doesn't really need modifying that much. I was thinking about putting the augers down on where the silos and that are there in that thing, in that map as well. So but here they are. Here, look at that. Now the first time I come on this map and I bought that big large auger. The wheels were stuck in the fence. You couldn't do anything about it. But these things, you just hook up to a vehicle and tow them around wherever you want to go. Alright, so this thing will tow it. Went the other way, I think. Take these things out. Copy me. Yep. Because it keeps rolling. It's still rolling. What the hell? It's still rolling. But anyway, it's all. And then you grab this one here too. Oh. Right. These work perfectly. I do have other augers and all that sort of stuff, but yeah. Hey Nick, how are you, man? So that's basically about it. You can put him at any angle as long as you've got that pipe over that. As long as that pipe's over there, and you select work position like that. See, that lowers down. That's in work position now. And you put your pipe, make sure your pipe's out. Good. I think you can get in this one. Perhaps I might have to hook that one up first. But that's basically, you just hook them all up, away you go, and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, yep, that's all I wanted to do tonight was show you guys the farm, what I've done so far. Just the progress on it. I'm going to work on Aussie Farms as well, get that sorted, have these augers hanging around as well and all that sort of stuff. And pretty much what's in here I'll have in Aussie Farms and the other stuff that I've got in there and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys like what I've done so far for this one. I don't know if I will release this or not. I will release it if the boys in Discord and all that stuff. LV, where you been hiding me? I will release it to the boys in this Discord and all that sort of stuff, to the admins and everything if they want it. It's up to them. I haven't finished doing stuff with it, but I could not. I might just do a couple more things and be done with it. You know, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get onto Aussie Farms as well, and a few other maps that just to tinker around and then get back into the motion of actually doing mapping and all that sort of stuff, because I'm seriously starting to think about getting into doing mapping for 19 and all that sort of stuff. And you know, I'm not going to go too far. Man, I still don't have a laptop back. Oh, bugger. That sucks, man. That really does suck. But that's it. That's basically the farm. So, yeah. But, yep, so the shop's all fixed up. I fixed the shop so things don't land in the fence and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty simple. I don't know why. Like, there's meant to be, apparently there's meant to be an update coming out. Hey, Reiki! So, but apparently there's meant to be an update coming out for this map and all that sort of stuff, and I've just gone, yeah, whatever. So I've just gone and fixed up, done a few stuff. So that's, I'll just quickly run over. So now you can put grain and everything into these silos and everything. You can put your whatever you like into these silos. You use the auger here. You drive over the auger. You basically have to be on top of the auger to empty out, and underneath this one, of course, to get what's in there. Now there's grass at the farm now. There's grass at the farm. I've put a couple of trees in here. There's actually big lumber trees there. I've moved these trees, put a couple of seats in, moved these trees to where they meant to be. I've moved these couple of things that were sitting over here. I've put around place because I'm walking too fast. Put them there. I've put the trees in that were actually there. I think I moved these rock a little bit and put some sand and everything there. Grass all the way around. And I've put their hedge in and the little rock thing going around their footpaths and all that sort of stuff. I haven't fixed up the grass. And the rocks around this part as well and everything. And also, just for Ranky and everyone that's just come in now, I've put the trenches in there. If you look carefully, if I back away, you can see the water planes from there. You can just see the water planes coming in now. There's all water down in there. You can just see the water in there. You see the water plane in there? They're all in there. But you can see it up in that one up there. Yeah, as I get closer, it disappears. So if I look back this way now, so you can see the water plane in that one. Front there. And just for Frankie, I'll race back up here really quick. Frankie, come on, man. If you want this map, mate, it's yours. I've just fixed a few things up here. Instead of just the fertilizer tanks just sitting there, I've actually put a pipe there now and all that sort of stuff, put an auger in. They don't work because this is a buy point. This isn't a sell point. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Ranky. Thanks very much, mate. So that's actually a buy point. I might put in that you have to fill them full of fertilizer to actually use them. Same with the seed ones here as well. Might actually do that. Now, what I've changed here, I've put an auger in here to fill up the grain bins and all that sort of stuff, and a fan, one that empties it out, just like Nick was doing, like Nick does on their farm, an old tractor there. They actually use their case tractor, I think it was. They use a case tractor with a blue New Holland thing or something. I'm not sure. Something. Can't remember now. But yeah. But that's about it. That's about all I've changed so far in this map. I haven't changed anything else at this present time, but I was thinking about putting grass up in here. But I'm also thinking about putting mud in. The dogs and cats run around and a few birds and all that sort of stuff. Maybe a horse or two on the outskirts of this place. Because I'm pretty sure a farm or two might have a couple of horses running around somewhere. I might put a couple of horses around and all that sort of stuff. Could put a snake or something running around too that you just might happen to run into. I don't know yet. I will just see what I would do. Depending on whether I go full on into it and doing it, because 19's only around. I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh, check this out, Ranky. Fifth wheel on the Ute. What I actually done, sorry on the snake, yeah. What I actually done, what you got to do when you buy the fifth wheel to put on this, you can put it on the other Ute, not a problem. you actually got to use, I use the bobcat with the forks. You got to lift it up so that you can go in underneath, so that thing sits up on top. Otherwise, you're just pushing them. Won't go on. And it actually goes on, and it actually works, do everything, the whole lot. But, yeah. But there you go, guys. Once again, thank you, Ricky.
This is Nick Welker. Hi.
Oh, now I'm walking forward and backwards fast. I'm just faster. Yeah.
Hi, this is Nick Welker speaking. I just want to say welcome to my family farm, and I hope you all have a great time farming.
There you go. So I hope he sees this, and I hope he thinks this is really good, and he likes it and all that sort of stuff. That'd be cool. No, but yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's the farm so far. Got all the trucks and all that sort of stuff here and everything. Got the brute in there and all that sort of stuff. I've got everything else that they've got. I've been watching some of their videos and their streams and that, and just working out what vehicles they've got and all that sort of stuff. And the rest of the stuff, like there's an old dude here. I'd actually think it's somewhere else. I think it's over there. Yeah. But anyway. Very tired. I finished all night on and on, and have been working on the farm. I did 24 hours straight the other day. Oh wow. Which farm you been working on, man? But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got on this map so far. I've changed a little bit. I feel myself it looks quite good now with the grass and that here, and the way everything's set out a little bit better and all that sort of stuff. The way they've got their farm actually is, and that's about all I'm going to say on that now. No collision on this pole either. You can drive through this pole due to the fact the reset point. I'll just start again. The reset point is right here. I reset a few things and everything, and found that got stuck on the pole. I've taken the collision out of that pole, so there's no collision there. A couple of shrubs on the side of the fields as well. I've taken the collisions out of them. The shrub here that has no collision in, so you can drive. They can drive through this and all that sort of stuff as well and everything. But that's about it. That's it. That's I've got the water truck there. I'm trying to match what they have with what I can get. So it's a little bit hard at times trying to find things and all that sort of stuff and everything. But there you go. Look. Big bud. I don't even have the DLC, and I've got the big bud. There's the big bud for you. So anyway, that's the photo I chucked up in Discord the other day, actually. Something like that it was. But there you go, guys. That's Welker Farms. My edit on Welker Farms so far. I'm probably going to do a bit more to it and all that sort of stuff and everything. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here. What is the time? You should put a model of Noel in. At least he'll be on the game then. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I should put his tractor in here actually, because they do use case. And Nick says his favourite tractor would be a case tractor and all that sort of stuff. So apart from the big buds, of course, and all that sort of stuff. But no idea. The local place about 80 kilometres away. They did crops and had a feedlot getting lots of dollars. Ah, right. Fair enough. But anyway, that's it. I got nothing else to show you apart from I could get stuck into playing the game, but I don't want to start playing the game just yet. I want to suss out the water plane, because when you change a map, you have to basically start a whole new game, which really sucks sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, so I've just got a few more little things to do. Everything works. The augers work. Everything empties out. You can fill these bins up now. You couldn't fill these bins up before. They just sat there and looked pretty. Well, yeah, if you want to call them pretty. Now you can fill these bins up, and they work separately to the other ones up the other end as well. So if you've got 30,000 litres of grain in here, it ain't going to be up the other end there. It's going to be just here. And that's it. So yeah, but anyway, that's about it. So I'll end up adding a couple more little things in here and there and all that sort of stuff, and try out the water plane and just see what I can come up with. Might add some mud in and all that sort of stuff and everything. That's if I'm going to get stuck into it and really do it well and all that sort of stuff and everything. Anyway, not complaining, but why is Bundy top donation? Good question. Yours hasn't come through yet? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yours went through Super Chat, didn't it? So, Bundy. Oh, hang on. You'd be ranked equal with Bundy now because that was donated, not Super. Ah, yeah, that's a donation, not Super Chat. There you go. Thank you, Bundy. I was trying to work it out. Oh, I thought I'd let you know. Yeah. I don't understand it half the time. I haven't even seen. There's a bit of money there I still haven't even seen from the first lot, so I have no idea what the hell is going on with YouTube with that bit and all that sort of stuff. I've sent them emails and all that sort of stuff, but there is a difference with super chat and donating. Yep, there you go. So I might have to put on the other side instead of subscribers. I'll put on the other side. Subscribers on the other. Yeah, new subscriber. I might put super chat on the other side. So there'll be donations and super chat. Might do that. We've got the look. I do. I do have super. Hang on. Let me bring this up big. That's a good because I have this on live. I have sub count and new subscribers. So I got. Oh, that's a sponsor there. So I could probably change the sub count to super chat. Something. I don't know. I'll do something. This is confusing. Yep. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm out of here. What is the time? 10 to 10. Yeah, no, I won't do any more tonight. I've released a video tonight and I've done this stream. And it's just they're gone. I only wanted to go for half an hour. It's gone for nearly an hour. So there you go. Or maybe I'm too tired. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch you all tomorrow. I'll be releasing another video tomorrow sometime. Not sure exactly when. I've got to finish doing the editing to that and all that sort of stuff and everything. But don't forget about all the guys there: Ranky, Croman, Drama, Bundy, Aussie Mark, Nick. Oh no, Nick doesn't do any streaming or videos. The biggest one of them all, Wombat. Don't forget about Womby. You can't forget about Womby's channel. He has the best channel out of the whole lot. His channel is awesome. Go and check out Wombat's channel. And I say that, but there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. See yous.